Suck my dick.
No thanks. That's for that girl on the Bumbles.
Thank you.
All good. What did I do?
It's free time for Brad. Brad has hosts on different area codes. Anyway, they go.
Oh, we're playing Siege, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'll just load it up. Ah, fuck, my thumb hurts so bad. So do we want the dating app one or the Brian Tamaki one?
Dating it first.
Um, so obviously,
Oh my god, Sam.
just to get stream up started with. So it's not me, but I have a friend who would love you. She loves God too. I replied, and then the next reply was, yes, she needs to get married by the end of the year. She's finding the whole saving herself for marriage thing hard. Then there was questions like, what's your opinion on teachers? Do you like science? And then it
You
was,
said I love science because the people are getting the Bill Gates chips in me.
no, see, I was smart.
Oh.
I said, I find science fascinating and interesting, but probably not the most knowledgeable in this area.
Oh.
As
Hard.
as my focus was in social sciences, and that's what I have a undergraduate degree in.
Oh.
Boom, sliding that in
Flopping
there.
out the big, flopping out the big card
Yeah.
of a degree.
And then they were like, all right, now it's your turn to ask questions. And I was like, ooh, they playing a good game here. So my questions, I started it light and soft. Does she like indoor plants? Very important to me. What does she like doing on weekends? Like a quiet weekend in, out adventuring or out partying? So she loves a quiet weekend, but loves to do fun activities.
Cocaine?
So I said, well, now it's your turn to ask questions, because if you're risking your reputation setting your friend up, surely you have to make sure I'm a wise choice. And they said the best way, I think, to understand someone is to see what questions they ask.
Oh.
So I asked how big their family is, and then I went deep after this, right? Showing them that I'm not just surface level. Ready for the big one? What is her areas of insecurity, and what are things about her that as friends you notice, but she doesn't notice or won't accept for herself?
I feel like you're actually trying. This is weird.
Bro, this is so deep. I'm nearly drowning.
And then we got talking about the Hooker Prawn Park, because on my hat it's the Hooker Prawn Park. And then it finished with, all right, Bradley, I'm going to take this to her now and get her approval. But you've done incredibly well thus far. I'd give you an A plus on the report card. And that's where it ended. And I'm doing the like waiting a couple of days before being like, actually, I want to date you, not your friend.
Okay.
What a
Brian.
lovely story.
So, for those that weren't caught up last night, who weren't here,
It's me.
our flatmate came back from buying pizza.
Yes.
And he said, you know, that pizza place down the road, it's pretty good. By the way, it's not, it's shit. But, by the way, whoever's in charge, you can start the search.
Oh, yeah, I was just waiting to see if the story was going.
And then he was like, but I do have one problem with that place. He's like, the owners of the pizza place are from are foreigners. And so me and Daniel turned to him and said, oh, is there a problem with that? He's like, no, I just wanted to see how you guys would react to that. And then he takes a couple of bites of his pizza, and then he turns around and says, well, actually, like, I do have a little bit. How did he word it, Hamish? I told you last night. I do have
Prejudice.
a little bit.
I've a little bit of
prejudice.
prejudice for them, but I'm not racist or something like that, eh?
Yeah, he's like, I do have a bit of a prejudice against foreigners, but it's not racist. It's just because I'm from Auckland, and growing up, there's like like differences in areas and their ethnic minorities and majorities that are there. And some areas have more Indians and Islanders, and we just stayed away from those areas. And then tonight, he was like, he said something. Oh, we're talking about the church we went to tonight because it was crap. And I'm like, the only church that I'd go to, that I'm less likely to go to in that church is Destiny Church because of Brian Tamaki, which the same controversial flatmate then returned with, "What's wrong with Brian Tamaki?"
Oh, he did. He played that Uno
And-
reverse card on your
And
ass.
then,
So
and
I
then
Yeah.
Brad's like,
And you
I have
replied,
a list.
"Oh,
and
you're
here
right."
we go. Right, point by point. Here we go.
I did. I was going through it, and he reiterated the fact that it's better in this PC world to have a Christian voice out there fighting for what's right. I said he's not fighting for what's right though. He's asking for all this for money and stuff like that when he owns 7 supercars and 4 houses. He's like, yeah, but he's still representing Christian views to the government. I'm like, he's not. He's just anti-government. During lockdown, he called for his congregation to abandon the lockdown rules and attend church because he said that there were tourists flying in on flights over his house, which was then proven that they were just cargo flights. And he's like, yeah, but we just need a voice in this PC world. I'm like, we don't need a voice if it's an incorrect voice, if it's a bullshit voice, and a voice that's full of shit and no
Text
facts.
churches.
And then he reiterated the fact, no, it's better to have a strong Christian voice in this world.
And
Which
so
is
at
no.
that point, you're like, you're not listening. So like, do you want to have a conversation, or you just want your point to be heard?
No, I told him to stop scratching his bum, and I walked out of the room.
Are we all voting to abandon? Cool.
What are we waiting for at this point?
I don't know.
That's his 4 out of 4, so
Yeah.
The know you at this point.
everyone voted yes, right?
I voted
Mm.
yes.
I voted yes.
I voted yes. And
You know
Sam
who
obviously
didn't
voted
consent?
yes.
The Lord.
I think it waits until
Maybe they
that.
give.
It waits until
maybe
the
it gives
end.
him the chance to get back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Otherwise, fuck him.
Why is it waiting 14 seconds into the round though? That's
Yeah, now that I'm looking at this, I don't, Alright, here we go. Game over. Hey, it actually happened. Holy shit.
Folks, we did it. We
Man,
beat
what a
Brian
good last
Tucker.
game that was.
Oh, good game, folks. That was a great stream. Ba-doom, ba-doom.
Yeah, this stream was 100% just to have Brad's 2 stories. That's it, everybody. You can go home now.
From Sam, Brad, Brooke, Liam, who's not here. I'm Hamish. Thank you for watching. We'll be here next week. Goodbye.
No, I would have killed myself in this flat by then.
I think the real question is though, Brad, does he know how to make soup?
I don't know. He's joining him with flat food starting this week, and
You
it
should make
worries
some
me.
soup. You should make some soup.
You get him to make some chicken soup and see if he puts more than just chicken stock powder and water together.
I like the twist I put on it and said that he was trying to make chicken soup and he just put a whole chicken into the
He just chicken and water.
yeah.
Just boiled chicken juice.
Well, tell me how that is not chicken soup. Chicken.
In all honesty, that's more chicken soup than just literal chicken stock.
soup. Yeah.
I personally don't have any ACL or PCLs, anything left on my knees.
MCL.
MCL.
Which is funny because you've never really done anything athletic, so I don't know how you wouldn't have anything.
I just don't. It's just I was born with them.
Yeah, the cop is the top of the table. What's everyone else doing? Jeez.
Pissing in your mum's mouth.
Alright, I hope you're talking to Brock.
Yeah.
Brad saw my he got fucking brownie.
Brownie.
Really fucking dick.
What a fucking dick.
That's
Oh, no.
so good.
That's sometimes I just think about that brownie.
Yeah, same.
Like it'll just pop into my head and be like, oh, I just need something to happen that's not great so I can get some brownie. Because now I'm trained in my brain that I get brownie when bad things happen.
It's a negative reinforcing. If I kill Kelsey, son, what?
And
Yes.
make it look like an accident.
Yeah.
I will.
Like, oh
how
my
many,
god.
How many kittens can you go through, Sam?
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Boys, by the way, I'm